All right, I'm back. We was doing this seat yesterday, so I'm gonna show you as we finish it up. It's the frame was pretty rusty. You can see right here where it was rusted to the phone. I hope my phone's doing better this time. My video was turned sideways. I don't know exactly how to turn it back yet. But you can see on this foam, which I already done put a piece here to kind of reinforce it. This was the seat right here. This is what it looked like. So it was on this edge right here. And I showed in the video how to cut it off. I may have to make a new one though. But we cut this section right here off of the seat and cut the pieces out and made it to the contour of the seat. You can tell right here the pieces was cut. So it was all glued together and make it into the shape of the seat. And we even got the wire piece put back in there. So this part right here was this frame right here was really rusty, so I just sandblasted it. If you don't have a sandblaster, I guess you can get you some rust, some stuff for rust, maybe some navel jelly or something like that. They make all different types of stuff now. So, but what I'm gonna do is take it, turn it over, because the frame fit right in there. Take and turn it over, and put this cover right here back on. Here it is, if I can find it. This truck seat cover right here looked like it had really went through the mill, so it was for a school, and I don't think they took no mercy on it. Or as a matter of fact, I know they didn't take any mercy on it. So anyway, you just take and put your hand in here like this and flip. Wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. We got to anchor the center part down. And it's not like 3 hog rings on each side. So we'll fold the seat back. And give me just a second. I forgot to sew the anchors on, so it won't take me but just a minute to sew the anchors on this seat. I marked it, and it seems like I'm just trying to like get ahead of myself, so I'm gonna turn the camera around right here. If I knew how to zoom it in, I would. But at least it don't take me just a minute to sew it on. You know, when you do a live video, you can expect some mistakes. So maybe this is one. If I don't make but one, then I guess I did pretty good. This anchor holds the seat down, and it also keeps the cover from sliding around. And I can show you from this is part of the cover, so that's part right here that was on the it was on the seat, so you can tell they didn't take too good care of it, and they let it go a little bit far, so it ate that much of the seat off of it. if nothing else, if you're tearing up, stick some duct tape on it or something like that. At least that would, it might make your pants sticky from time to time, but at least it would save the seat to where you wouldn't have to maybe go to a junkyard, because I'm sure there's not a whole lot of people out there that's gonna take the time to fix this seat the way I did it. Time is money, and they just don't, a lot of people want to put that much time into it. But I'm trying to do a video, so I'll stick a little bit extra time in it. All right, so all we do now is just hold this down, stick your hand in here, hold it down, and flip it over by holding it in place. If you've seen the video from yesterday, you'll see I took the tracks off. The reason I took them off was to access the plastic pieces that's up under the seat, and that's right here. This is on a Ford truck seat. You don't have to sandblast or do all this stuff I did. I just did it so it wouldn't. Sometimes rust will kind of mess up the cover. This is gonna make me work. This plastic right here always seems like a pain in the ass to get off and get on. It ain't as much sometimes getting off, but sometimes putting it back on can be a pain. All right. So I got the nuts and bolts right here. What I'm gonna do is just try to stick them back on there. You know, when you do this type of work, you about to see it all sometimes. And I have not seen it all. I'm kind of just learning the YouTube stuff. So, you know, it's taking me a little while to get used to it. I don't know how to go in and edit, know all that stuff yet. That track still seems to work pretty good, even though it's probably got a couple of bottles of Coca-Cola in it. Still works pretty good. Always remember to start these nuts and bolts by hand. If you don't, you might wind up cross-threading one. Pretty easy to do. All the tracks is back on. So here we go. Alright, there's where the bolt holes bolt the backrest on. This right here, these parts right here, when you put these on, it seems like that's a little spear right here. And it clips in here. And it's supposed to not pull out. But if you've got one of these trucks, it's maybe a 2005, 7, something like that, and you got that, this right here is probably come loose. What you can do is talk ugly and turn that around and clip that in there and put you a screw in it. It should hold it. Just as a quick fix. All right, here's the backrest right here. Hopefully this is going to work out. I hadn't pre-tested it or anything like that, but I did make it as kind of exactly like it was. Looking for nuts and bolts. You know how you have them and then they're gone. Alright, and that's the way, they're not bolted on, but that's the way the seat right there will look whenever it's all put together. So, it's just a matter of putting 4 bolts in. And I know they're around here somewhere. So there you go. That's what it looks like once it's all done and fixed. It ain't nothing real fancy, but it was tore off 2 pieces. So if you like what you see, if you've learned anything, or if you wanted some more tips, just kind of check in. I'm just gonna be putting some videos on of this and that. Probably get a little bit better, but thank you. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.